back. If you're new, my name is Taylor, and today I thought it would be fun to start a new series here on my channel. In addition to my wardrobe remixes, this series is kind of based off of WithWendy's Can She DIY It? I thought it would be fun to kind of try and take on the challenge of trying other DIY tutorials and see just how easy or difficult it might be to follow. I'm calling this series Taylor Tries. So I will be trying out new DIYs, or if you guys want to see more lifestyle stuff, like it could be Taylor Tries Cooking or Taylor Tries whatever, challenges. So if that's something that you guys want to see, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and hit the bell notifications to be notified the next time I upload a video. So today's first installment of Taylor Tries, I thought that I would take on Leane C Hardy's video where she DIYs a broken umbrella into a reusable. So let's just get to the DIY. I'm going to be reviewing Leane's video here on my phone, and we're going to see if I can try and make this. I know mine's going to be a little bit modified in some ways because I think I want to use this little tab, and also mine is smaller, so let's see if I can DIY this. Let's go! Okay guys, so I just have my cutting mat here, my gold handle. I have a seam ripper so that I can unpick the Velcro tab, a ruler, you'll see why later, and then a marker. So first thing that Leane did was unpick hers from the metal part. I already kind of took care of that, so I'm just going to unpick this tab. Got that done. Put that to the side. And I'm gonna try and link her video so that you guys can watch it if you want to try her tutorial. So she's talking about how you want to cut off the two outer triangles. Well, she would have 3 triangles and then a piece here and a piece here. Mine is smaller, so it only has 4 when you cut it in half, when you fold it in half. So what I was thinking, because of the way this is oriented, I was thinking that I would most likely want it to look like this, you know? So I was like, either I can do it, cut each piece in half and then in half again, so like fold that in, and it'd be like that. But then I realized that I didn't like, because you're definitely still using the shape of the umbrella. So what I thought when I was thinking this out is I would want it kind of like this, where you have this straight line across. So I'm thinking that what I want to do is basically, and it doesn't matter which side I do it to, I need to cut off one whole triangle. So I'm gonna do that. So instead of cutting off 2 on each side, I'm gonna cut 1 triangle off and then cut that in half. Do I cut? Oh shoot, let me watch the video. both sides, but since mine is still intact, I'm not doing that, so then I only have to cut I only have to sew up one part, but we're going to put that to the side, and I'm going to cut the other piece apart so that way we'll have 2 triangles, count them, 2, for the straps. And yes, I know I need a bigger cutting mat. It is on my list. ASMR. Anyone else love the sound of sharp shears going through fabric? Okay. Now I have my 2 triangles that are going to be the straps. What is the next step, Leanne? Tell me. Half. So inside out, and sew the side seams together, she says, which I kind of saved myself a little bit of sewing because I only have this one side seam to do because this seam is already done. So I'm going to grab some pins. Oh wait, she doesn't pin hers. I don't know if that's because she doesn't, well, maybe she just doesn't like to pin. There are some people who don't like to pin when they sew. I want to make sure that these prints line up for my stripes, so I'm going to go and pin mine. And I forgot my pins. BRB. Right. Got my pins here. And a bobby pin, apparently. So, I'm going to pin. I'm going to start up here so that I can make sure my stripes match up. Realize that I should be pinning it this way. If you saw that mistake, you're probably like, Taylor, pin it the other way so that when it goes in the machine, there's less fabric. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so I have no idea if my camera even caught that, but basically, I'm gonna just backtrack a little bit. So I have the main part of the umbrella stitched up on the one side that's open, so we'll sew that together, and that's the bag. And then I took the triangle and I basically just folded it in half, cut it, and now I pinned it across here so that it'll be ready to sew, and then that'll be a strap, and then the same thing for the other side, that'll be a strap. So the main big triangle that I cut off looked like that. Folded it in half, snipped it, cut it in half. Now we're going to go to the sewing machine and we're going to sew up the bag and the straps, and then we'll see about the finishings of this and then attach it and go from there. Okay. I don't think I've ever worked with this material before either. Alright, so Leanne says now that you got it sewed up to draw a line across the bottom to be like your bottom of the bag, which wish I had a longer ruler. I'm just going to take this Sharpie as my guideline. Okay, so I have my little line across the bottom of the bag. Now, you can see that, there's my line. Now we're just going to sew that up and make the bottom edge of the bag. Okay, sewed across a straight line, did that.